30 pounds of middle school lesbian. Like, not even the type of lesbian body that would be like, I don't see why coach won't let us females play football. It was more of the, I think I like girls. But he was right, though, and I'll tell you this story before I get out of here, man. He was right, because we went to Iraq one time, and we got in a firefight, right? We got in a gunfight, right? And what happened was we pushed the enemy up against the Euphrates River, right? But we were in a palm grove, so there was a lot of palm trees, a lot of brush, and we couldn't really see anything. And we're ducked down there, and the bullets are flying back and forth, right? And all of a sudden, I hear somebody calling me to throw a grenade. They're like, Sergeant Sanchez, throw a grenade! As soon as he said that, I was like, you throw a grenade. The bullets are up here. That's why we're all down here, man. And he's like, just throw a grenade! And I was like, are you sure? Because there's a lot of trees, man. That shit could bounce back and hit us. And he goes, just throw the fucking grenade. And I was like, God damn it. So I grabbed the grenade, right, and I pulled the pin, and then I get up on a knee, and I chuck it as hard as I can, and then I get down for the explosion, and all I hear is... And then somebody yells at me, like, damn it, Sanchez, you threw it too far and landed in the fucking river. And I was like, well, don't yell at me. Like, we're on the same team. Like, don't focus on the negative shit, you know. At least now we know they're not in the fucking river, you know. But I think the reason I threw it so hard was because I was overcompensating, you know. Because when I was in high school, I was in the baseball team for 2 days. Because that's how long it took me to find out that I threw like a bitch. So it was no surprise to me when I got to basic training and all the drill sergeants were yelling at me. They're like, damn it, Sanchez, why can't you throw a grenade? It's just like throwing a baseball. I was like, I know, it's fucking difficult. Plus, it's heavy, man. It's made out of metal. I didn't know it was made out of metal. It's like, of course it's made out of metal. It's supposed to kill people. I was like, well, you can catch more flies with honey, drill sergeant. Yeah, wouldn't that be great if that's how a grenade actually worked, right? Like you throw a grenade, a bunch of honey goes everywhere. And it actually works, right? Like the enemy's like, well, I want to keep fighting, but I'm so sticky. Yeah. My neck keeps doing the thing where it sticks to your shoulder. I'm gonna go wash off in the river, you know. They're like, oh, don't go in the river. They're throwing grenades in the river. That's how they get you. It's honey grenade, river grenade. That's fun. Dude, I think after a while the enemy started knowing when it was me throwing the grenade every time it landed short. Because they started doing that little league thing. All right, everybody, bring it in. Guys, thank you so much. That's my time.
All right, that little bit of Raul Sanchez. All right, we got Skype kicked in the butt. Hey, you know, Skype must have been doing the update because Spreaker was doing the same thing the other day. It was like nobody. I even called a couple other people, and it's like, dude, you having issues with Skype? Yeah, I cannot. But you know, everybody's go through their updates at some point in time. You know, you figured they'd do it in the middle of the night, but no, they want to wait till first thing in the morning. So
we had too much good shit going. That's what it was. We had too much good shit going.
Oh hell!
I know.
Still keep it. We pick it right back up. I mean, you know, y'all had some badass points, and looks like a lot of things that we could just, you know, add and keep pushing on throughout the community and educate people. I've actually started doing a little bit of research on the oil myself. That way I don't go look like a bean whenever I go talk to my doctors and say, hey, I want this. Well, why? Oh,
I'll send you. Hey, country.
Yeah.
Why am I reviving? I'll send you a bunch of the PubMed stuff that I have.
Okay, cool deal. Badass. Because I mean, you know, that's the one thing. You know, I've been on my meds for 4 years, and I would love nothing more than just to just come off of it. But to do that, it's very very painful and a very, very bad couple of weeks. And, bless, I am thinking about taking the right foot anyway. We actually waiting on the MSA. I'm going to have to give them another call and shoot them another email to see my PCP for that reason right there too. Going back down to Fort Sam, hopefully at some point in time soon. I'd like to do it kind of through the holidays, but we'll see. Who knows? Gotta wait on.
All right, well, I have to go get stuck by a needle to get my blood drawn, so I'm gonna have to leave you guys.
All right, there, sissy.
Why?
For life insurance.
I just hear excuses, Smash.
Do you want to hear me scream when the needle goes in?
Hey, I'm just saying, I just hear excuses the one day we see eye to eye on literally everything, and you have to go get blood drawn.
No, you know what, bro? I think we see eye to eye on literally everything all the time. This is just the first time we've been able to have a good conversation with, and have good banter.
See that? Excuses right there. Coming from Smash.
Yeah, Lord, here comes the stand up. Let's get it done.
I'm just saying, I look forward to many more conversations.
Oh, yeah.
I love being on here, and I love being able to talk to you, Smash. You're awesome. I'm glad I met you.
Bro, yeah, I'm super excited about what the future holds, and I'll try. Are you doing a show tonight, Country?
Let's see. Tonight's Friday. I can if people are game and want to. Maybe we could. Anthony, you working tonight?
I do work tonight, but it is so fucking dead this time of year. If I need to go ahead and just take an hour outside, I can take an hour outside. It ain't no thing.
Well, shoot, holler at the guys, man. See if we can get a couple of the other barracks lawyers in, and maybe we could have a little ruckus tonight. I would say we'd have to do a little bit of a later show because it is Friday night. You know how people are; they're out and about and stuff like that. So, y'all think about it, collaborate on it, let me know, and we'll make it happen.
All right.
Captain.
I would definitely do something after. Let me see here, like probably after 8 o'clock.
After 8, Eastern or Central?
Eastern.
Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah. Let's ponder on that, sis. Do good things. Get your blood drawn. Don't let any of the leftover vampires from the other night get a hold of it. Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
All right, love y'all. Bye.
Love you too, sis.
Yeah, Smash.
All right. Yeah, I mean, shoot, man. Definitely wouldn't mind popping off with a little DG radio tonight. If we can get some of the other guys on, that would be freaking epic.
I can definitely get Garrett. On.
Hell yeah. Would love to talk to him. Man, and I'm glad you brought up the points about the oils and stuff like that, man. That was that actually taught me a little bit more about it. I hadn't really got to dive in on it yet to really study and read on what I need to read on before I walk into the docs and say, hey, this is what I want to try. Yeah, and
Well, that being said too, though, bro. I mean, you go into your docs and you say you want to try CBDs, they're going to do everything they can to talk you out of it because you have to remember, man, the VA gets money. They get compensation from Big Farm. So, I mean, for every... I'm not sure exactly how it works. I'm not going to pretend to be like I am. But, for everything they push, man, they're compensated as well. It's the same as civilian doctors.
right.
So they don't want us to all go to holistic, because a big part of the VA's tab is picked up by Big Farm.
Heard that. Heard that. Well, shoot. I mean, but it's I don't know, man. You know what I'm talking about with the pain, and I wonder if it would help the pain that is in the leg and foot area. I wonder if it really would. It's something that you have. Like I said, I got to do my research on it. I've seen a lot of videos where they rub it on people's gums and stuff like that, and whatever fit that they're in, they usually come out of it pretty quick. And
I just wonder if it could save the other foot.
Well, see, here's the thing is, okay, like if I'm up for a long period of time, which I normally am, it swells. The edema goes down and it just swells. And if it swells a lot and I keep going, then a pressure sore will build. So then I have to stay off of it for a while till that pressure sore dries up and, all the swellness goes down. If not, then I can't hardly get into my brace and what have you and whatnot. So, rest is very important for me. I have to lay down. Even if I don't sleep, as long as I'm laying in the bed and resting, then the swelling and whatnot subsides. And I don't know if the metal has anything to do with it inside, but 30 screws, 4 plates, and 10-inch rod, it's a lot of shit in there. Just holding what they had to hold together. And plus there's no feeling I can't move it, can't move the toes. I can't use it to stop myself from going forward. It's actually, my thigh muscle and whatnot above my knee that I'm using to push down. Now, over the last couple of days, I have been kind of taking, still got my crutches in my hands, but I've been taking, 4 or 5, maybe 10 steps without having them hit the ground, but having to at some point in time. I progressed, but that pain and stuff is just it's still there. It's just I don't know what's wrong with the damn foot, man. Besides, as they fixed it, who knows what other nerves and whatnot that they damaged inside. But
oh yeah,
all right, man. Well, we're getting to that point to close her up for the morning time. We'll definitely be in touch throughout the day and whatnot to see what the best time for you is, since you'll be at work. And
say don't hit me up too early, man, because I'm about to go to sleep. Like I said, y'all just waking up. I'm about to go my ass.
No, you hit me up whenever you're up and ready to roll, brother. I ain't gonna mess with a working man's sleep.
I got you, brother. I got you.
But all right, man. Well, final thoughts for this morning. What you got to tell the American people for this Freedom Friday?
Man, final thoughts. One, man, I'm gonna tell you one thing. If you got someone and they got a social media following and you like them and you're friends with them, man, don't add them to stupid ass groups. Serious guy. I mean, I swear to God, that's my biggest pet peeve. Do not add me to a dumbass group. Now, groups like this, groups like some of the other ones, man, I'm completely down, man. I want to be a part of them. I want to help with veteran charities and everything else. But if you add me to a group that is called the New American Libertarian Confederacy, bro, I'm going to call you out. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's just dumb. And 2, don't believe everything you read on the internet.
Right.
November 4th, they ain't all coming for your guns. There's not a blackout drill. There's not a power grid drill to where they're going to shut down your power. Everyone in the ICU is going to die, and they're going to come get your gun. Man, don't do that. Don't be that. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. I'm just saying, that's fucking stupid. And 3, man, support your community. Support your veteran community.
Amen.
Bring things to it that can help to your family, just like we talked about earlier. Family is not always blood. Family is what you make it. And that is exactly what we've done in this veteran community. It's exactly what we strive for. So you have one shot in this veteran community. If you're going to bring something to us, man, make it count. Make it awesome. Make it something that's going to help. Not something that's going to hinder. And not something that's going to bring more drama or more stupidity.
That's right.
Just keep it 100. Bring something awesome, man. Because every single one of us are capable of researching a new product and finding something new to bring to this veteran community that can help us all.
Amen.
Those are my thoughts.
And dude, you hit those right on the nose. And I'm the same way about the groups, man. I get it all the damn time. Now, I think people have actually kind of got to the thing of let's ask first, because I do the same thing. Unless it's something that I hear a lot of my brothers and sisters talk about, that they're in, that they chat, they find some good things, then okay. But these stupid other little groups, I just go ahead and take myself out and make sure they can't put me back in.